Hey cousins, welcome to another video from Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby. I'm Ruby Baby, and in this video I have been tagged for another question challenge. So popping on real quick, of course, and this is the 10 crochet hooks question. I was tagged by Pricilla at Distinctive Crochet and also Esmeralda at Got Rocks 2107. And this question tag was started by Keto Marny, the Keto Crocheter. So I'll have all of that information linked down below. And I'm just going to jump right in and answer these questions really quick. All right, so here we go. Question numero uno. What is your favorite brand of crochet hooks? My favorite brand of crochet hooks right now are the Tulip brand. For standard crochet work. So like when you're making hats, cowls, scarves, anything 4-weight yarn, 5-weight yarn, and below, I prefer the Tulip hooks. Those are my favorite hooks to use. However, for larger projects, so when you need to use like a 9mm, 10mm, I prefer prim. I had got some prim hooks a while back, and I packed them up when I moved, and so I couldn't find them for the longest time, but they have resurfaced and I love them. Like I love their ergonomic hooks. I love everything about them. So these are the ones that I have. These are the prim hooks, because I haven't seen many people talk about the prim hooks. So I'm just going to share these with you. So this is 7, 9, 10, 12, and I think 15. No, it goes up to 12. Oops, I just dropped one. It goes up to 12. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 is what I have. I just dropped one. But these are the type of hooks they are. And I love them a lot. Like, I love these hooks. So the prim hooks would be my favorite. Now, I do want to buy the smaller hooks. I just haven't done it yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to love those too. So Tulip might have a run for their money with the prim, because I really, really, really like the prim hooks. Okay, hold on. My screen just went down. Okay, here we go. Number 2, what is your favorite hook size? I believe my favorite hook size would be an I hook. I really like IJK. Like, if I know that you have to have one, but I just can't. I can't have one because I do a range of crochet things. Like, I don't just crochet one thing. So, you know, I have favorite hooks for each type of project. So, but if I had to choose, if I lost all my hooks and I only had one hook, I think the I hook would probably be the one that I would be more devastated to lose. I like I hooks for hats, cowls. Yeah, I like I hook. Like, most people like the H hook, and H hook is recommended for a lot, but I do have tight tension. So anytime somebody asks to use a H hook, I'm more than likely going to whip out an I hook anyway to make gauge. So I hook would probably be that for me. Number 3, do you prefer tapered or incline hooks? I'm gonna use the bigger one so you can see. Whatever this is, that's the one I like. I don't know if this, I don't know if tapered, incline. I really don't know what they mean by that. Like, what is that the tip part or the throat part? Like, I don't know. But this is the kind I like. I like a little bit of point on my tip to pierce stitches. But I like how deep the throat of this hook is also to hold yarn, especially like when you're using larger weights of yarn, like 6 and up, or if you're doubling 4 weight or something like that, like a nice deep throat area to hold, to catch your yarn and stuff like that. So whatever this is, whether it's incline or tapered, like whatever this is what I like. Okay. Number 4, how do you grip your hook? Is it pencil grip or knife grip? I grip my hook overhandedly, so this way. So this is how I crochet. So I mean, it's definitely not pencil because it's not. Yeah, so I guess it'll be knife, like I'm cutting steak. So yes, I crochet in the knife hold. And by the way, for anybody who crochets however you crochet, because I've been hearing a lot of people saying, like, when they learned how to crochet, you know, people told them that they were crocheting wrong or whatever. When I learned how to crochet, like, my mother-in-law showed me how she holds the hook to give me a foundation. But she told me, like, however it takes for you to hold the yarn and hold the hook comfortably to achieve a stitch is how you hold a hook. So whether it's pencil, whether it's knife, whether it's between these 2 fingers or whatever, long as you can achieve a stitch, you're doing it right. So there's no wrong way. I don't think there's any wrong way to crochet or hold a crochet hook, as long as you're able to achieve your stitches comfortably. So, but yeah, so I crochet this way. Number 5, does the style of hook dictate how you crochet? Yes, it does, because the style of hook will dictate how I hold it, where I hold it. I don't hold each hook the same, but also the different yarns will dictate how I crochet. Because for instance, if I'm crocheting with thicker yarn or bigger yarn, you know, your motion is going to be different, because it ain't like, sometimes you have to, like, for instance, when I make my everything goes cowl, I have to, like, you know, stretch the yarn, keep it all together, and I'm more so tossing it over the hook and pulling through, you know, yarning over, tossing over and pulling through. Whereas when you're crocheting regular, I'm just holding the yarn and, you know, doing the work. So I don't think that's a hook thing. I think that's more of a yarn thing as to, you know, how you hold jigs. But I will say, like, depending on where, because I do prefer ergonomic hooks, so depending on where the rest is on a hook, so, like, you know, the rest is here, so I will hold the hook more so down here, but I will probably put my thumb up and crochet, I think. And, like, for instance, because I did bring a couple of hooks, like this hook, you have less neck of the hook to work with. So, like, you know, so then my thumb would rest, like, I guess this is supposed to be the thumb rest here, but I'm more so rest at the top of wherever the ergonomic starts getting wide. I guess that's the best way I could describe that. So yeah, so that's that. So does the style of hook dictate how you crochet? Okay, I just said that. That's the one I just answered. Okay, number 6. Do you prefer ergonomic hooks or regular hooks? I prefer ergonomic hooks. Ever since I started using ergonomic hooks or investing in ergonomic hooks, I never went back to regular hooks. In fact, I did buy polymer clay at one point and tried to do, like, little tutorials and teach myself how to turn all my regular hooks into ergonomic hooks so that they wouldn't be wasted. And I keep dropping hooks. But, like, yeah, so, like, this is a hook that I use for when I make my earrings, and this is a 2.25. I had to write it here, but I made this a long time ago, and I made it based on my custom. And, like, I was trying to do, like, the fancy colors, but it just turned into, like, this marbled mess or whatever. But I made my own hand grips. Like this is custom to my actual hand, how I hold it. So it has like these grooves where my fingers go, and it pinches. I pinched it here also, so that's where I rest my finger when I crochet. So it's perfect. It's actually custom designed for myself. So I guess that's the good thing about making your own hooks when you're making your handles, because you can, you know, customize it to how you crochet yourself. So yeah, so this is my go-to hook for my earrings or whatever. So I created ergonomic. So, and it's like, I use this so much, it actually is even bent in my own, like from my own tension. So, you know, it's the perfect hook for me now. So let's see. Number 7, what are your thoughts on light up hooks? I hate them. I straight up hate lit up hooks. And I bought some and I hate them. And I don't know, I had a whole bunch, but these are the only 2 I can find that I have left. And they're both dead, I'm sure. Yep, they're both dead. They don't light up. And oh wait, no. Oh yeah, they're dead. They're dead. Whatever the material is, whatever this is, whether it's resin or acrylic or whatever kind of plastic it is, it squeaks the yarn when you're using it. So it's like, it's making like noises. It doesn't slide on yarn well, in my opinion, in my tension, the way I crochet, whatever. I don't like these at all. And I mean, it's cool because, you know, you turn the lights off and you know, just crochet in the dark just to see if they work. And they do work for that purpose. But as far as having a good crochet experience, I haven't had one with them. But I mean, it's a good hook. It's a good, whatever this design is the one I like the little pointy tip and all of that. It's all good as far as aesthetics, but to actually use it, no bueno. I'm sorry for the noise. There's some work going on in my backyard, but it's going to be ongoing. I just really wanted to get on and record this for you guys. So sorry for the noise. Okay, number 8. Have you ever used a hook with interchangeable heads? If so, your thoughts. I have used hooks with interchangeable heads, and also not my favorite. Well, first of all, the handles that I had were not the best. So I personally didn't really enjoy that. So it's not a matter of, you know, the hook being loose or, you know, just anything like that. It just wasn't my thing. I'd rather just have all my hooks in their sizes and just use them accordingly instead of having one handle and a bunch of hooks. What else do I want to say about that? Not very much. I did have this one, I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, I don't know if it was Boy or Susan Bates. I think it's Boy though. They had like a handle, and it was like shaped like an egg, and it's supposed to be like ergonomic, and it was like this big old egg-like thing, and it had like all of these washers, so you can put any hook in it and secure it and turn your hooks into ergonomic hooks. I had that too, and I hated that also. It was, you know, it didn't really help. It just felt like you were holding a bulb of something and trying to crochet with it. I just didn't like that. Let's see. Number 9. Do you like projects that require small stainless steel hooks or larger hooks? I like them all because, again, I do like to make earrings and use the mercerized cotton threads to do those kind of projects. But I haven't done like super lace, like thin thread, like just number 2. What is it? Number 10 mercerized cotton. I think it's number 10. That's as thin as I've gotten. And I've bought thinner yarns, but I will probably double it and use this hook or whatever. So, I mean, this is not stainless steel, but a lot of times this gauge comes in the stainless steel. But yeah, but I like the larger hooks too because I like the larger projects. So I guess it just depends on what it is I'm making. And I just did something to my screen. Hold on. Let me see what I did. I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. All right. And number 10. If you were only allowed to use 2 hooks for the rest of your life, what size and brand would they be? So I would take my eye hook and probably my 10mm hook because I enjoy the large chunky projects also. And so I think I need to have a 10 hook on hand. As far as earrings, like I said, I really enjoy making them, but I can live without it. So if I had to like, yeah, if I had to choose, I would say eye hook. And then, yeah, my eye hook for my regular crochet stuff, and then a 10 hook for my chunky bulky stuff. And what brand? Definitely Prim for the size 10 hook. I do like the 10 hook. I'm trying to see if I still have it in my hand or if I dropped it to the floor. I think I dropped it to the floor. Yeah, this is the 10 hook right here. So I really like it because it has a good slide, like your yarn slides really well off of this. It's pretty sturdy. Has the perfect point and throat. I like it. Nice. It has enough neck, so even if you have like a lot of loops on your hook, you still have a lot of space to have, so your loops stay the same size. So I like Prim. And my tulips, like my eye hook should be a tulip, definitely. I really like the tulips. I don't have them of all hooks. I don't have that one with me, but tulip just fits my process so good. So I really, really, really enjoy the tulip. So that is my 10 questions and answers. And I want to, hold on, I'm gonna get these hooks off the floor. Oh, sorry. Okay, I want to do 2 things. So as far as tagging others, I'm gonna kind of cheat today, just simply because I didn't put a whole lot of thought into this. But I would like to tag any and everyone who's catching this video and would like to do it. So if you're watching and you want to do it, tag. You're it. You can do it. And if you don't have a channel, if you're not a content creator and you want to share some information with me in regards to or even like this, this little family here, if you want to share your likes, dislikes about hooks, please do so in the comments below. And I'm going to also turn this into a small little giveaway because, like I said, I really don't use these hooks. In fact, like I have all of these in this style of hook. These are the Clover hooks that I don't use. And here's one that's still even in the pack that I don't use. So I have these 2. Now, when you get these, they're going to be dead. You're going to have to get your own batteries for these. But the batteries are in here so you can see the size that you need for these or whatever. But I want to give these away and this set. You can have this set. What I have is let's see. I'm trying to put them in size. So you got D, E, F, G, I, and J. For some reason, I cannot find the H hook of this. And for some reason, I have 2 G hooks, but they're different gauges. So I don't know why they do that. So in my hand, I have a G. Let me see. It says G 4.0. This is a G 4.0, but this is a G 4.5. So I don't know. They're different hooks, but of the same. But anyway, if you're interested in these, just so you can have all of these hooks. Have them. If you're interested in having these hooks, just simply say Clover. Put Clover somewhere in your comment or what have you, and I'll know that you're interested in having these hooks. And I will draw a winner at the end of the week. Today's Monday. I'll draw a winner on Friday. That way, you know, because I know these tag videos, not everybody watches them as soon as they come out, and then there's so many. So I'm trying to give you guys some time to catch the video to see if you're even interested in them. I'm trying to see what Friday's date is, but of course I can't pull up my calendar right this second. But anyway, what's today's date? Is today the 18th? I don't even know what today is. That's horrible. Daggone it, guys. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find what I need here. So, okay. So today is Monday the 19th. So I will draw a winner on Friday the 23rd of April 2021. And yeah, and I'll get these hooks out to you. So yeah, so thank you for spending some yarny time, some crochet time, some hook time with me. And that's it. I know I always like have these long prolonged endings because I be thinking, and I'm trying to make sure I said everything I had to say. Yes, I think I did. So thank you guys. Thank you Esmeralda and Priscilla for tagging me. And yeah, so if anybody's interested, like, you know, do it. Just do the video and share with us your hook likes and your hook dislikes. Okay? And I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye.